Hi boys and girls, it's me Butch. Today is Sunday the 23rd of January 2011. It's kind of a grey day out in Vancouver here. Not too cold, it's about 6 to 10 degrees Celsius. So what we're going to do today is show you the difference between the 16mm lens with the ultra wide attachment and with the I'm going to sit down here. Oops, got arthritis. The 16mm lens with the ultra wide attachment and the fisheye attachment. So this is a 16mm lens with no attachments. I have the microphone attachment on and it's set to 120 degrees and I'm about 6 inches behind the camera and I'm trying to hold the camera back vertically here. So make a note of on the right there, the edge of the doorway to my kitchen is lined up on the right of my viewfinder, and the bottom of the wall is at the bottom of the frame. And on the left you can see the coffee cup and one light stand. So I'm going to switch now to the ultra wide attachment. Stand by, here we go. Now I have the camera on a slick lighty pod. It's resting on my knees. I'm trying to be steady. So I'm trying to keep the camera back vertical, and you can see I've lined up the door on the right there again, and now the lens takes in the other light, the other lamp, which is about 4 feet in front of me on the left there. So I just want to try and get everything vertical here as best I can. This lens does a very good job of keeping the verticals vertical as long as the camera back is vertical, and you can see the door frame to my kitchen is lined up on the lower right and the bottom of the wall and the bottom of the frame, at least in the viewfinder. So this is the, I'll see if I can line up the window frame vertically there. Okay, I think you can see I've lined up all the verticals. Does a really good job of keeping the verticals vertical. So now we're going to look through the fisheye attachment. Stand by, here we go. And here we are with the fisheye attachment. You can see there's a bit of barrel distortion. I'm still sitting down to keep the verticals vertical. If I try to line up the door frame and the bottom of the wall where I had it before, you can see I have to look up at the ceiling. So the fisheye takes in much more than the regular 16mm. I really like this attachment. I don't worry at all about the barrel distortion at all. This lamp, you can see there, is about 3 feet in front of me. And so this is with the fisheye. I'm going to look out across the street here. You can see it's kind of a gray, cloudy, bright kind of day here in Vancouver today. I don't know if I mentioned, it's the 23rd of January 2011. You can see the barrel distortion on the window on the left there, again on the right. But if I put them out of the image, there's a little bit of curving of the sidewalk at the bottom there. That's normal with a fisheye, but it's quite neat. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take off the fisheye attachment. Here we go. Just reach down here somewhere. There it is. And now we're back to the regular 16mm. You can see the edge of the street straightens out. Window frame is straight again on either side. But really all we can take in is that apartment building over there. So I'm going to switch now to the ultra wide attachment. Here we go. I'm just looking for the red dot. There it is. And you can see we get more than just the apartment there. The window frame is straight. The sidewalk is straight, no barrel distortion there at all. I'm aimed downwards a bit if I go vertically. The verticals will all be nice and vertical. And I'm going to go back to the 16mm again. There we are. It doesn't have the lens shade on this time. I had it on originally. So it's cloudy bright, shouldn't be a problem. This is the 16mm, and one more time with a fisheye. We'll put that back on. have a good look at that apartment building, what you see there. And now we're going to put the fisheye on. And you can see that you take in a lot more than just the apartment building there. So that's been a quick test of the 16mm with the ultra wide, the fisheye, and just the 16mm on its own. I think I covered it all there. So it's bye-bye from Butch in Vancouver for today. And this is using the Sony Nex-5 and has the microphone attachment on it, set at 120 degrees, and I am about 6 inches behind the microphone. So that's it from Butch for today. Bye-bye.